I wasn't really planning to do a commentary on this kid, but seeing how he took my comments, oh, he asked for it, so let's deliver, I guess.
Pizza!
Don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it all right.
Welcome to the pizza store. I'm Pokemask and I'll be serving you today. For those that have been following the recent events in the commentary community, you'll probably know who this guy is by now. SonicTheDarkEX. Long story short, Doodletones made a response to one of his videos and he didn't take it that well. Which is why we're here. Let's see what he has to say in his defense, shall we?
Okay, so I made a commentary on Doodletones a couple days ago. And then she made a commentary on me a couple days ago also.
A couple of days ago I bought a pumpkin from the fruit shop. And then I bought oranges from the shop a couple of days ago also. Do you see how nonsensical this sounds? You could at least try to rephrase this sentence by saying, so a couple of days ago I made a response to Doodletones and she proceeded to do a commentary on it. Sounds a lot better and comprehensible, doesn't it?
And this is me doing another commentary, again.
And here I am doing a commentary on you, upon your request. Which I'm glad you did.
Alright, so I haven't posted a video in a couple days because it's been really hard to find some commentary material stuff. Or something for me to do a video on.
Sweet fucking Jesus. This is why I don't like doing multi-degree, cause I feel like I'm just wasting my time doing nothing, just listening to the video and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So, to solve this problem, I'm going to cut out where Sonic's previous video is playing while keeping Doodle's statements in. You know, gotta prioritize and keep context at the same time.
I see you haven't learned your lesson about scripts, or at the very least don't understand the idea behind retakes.
Kinda actually do understand scripts, but I just don't want to use them. I just think in my mind what I'm gonna say.
So wait, you don't want to seem professional or convincing in your video? Is that what you're saying? You see, writing scripts for a commentary is sometimes necessary to keep a nice flow and make your own words sound more consistent. For example, how do you like it if I just made these videos talking like this? Dude, it's like, dumb shit and you're stupid and saying this and, come on man, smoke some weed or something. You wouldn't want to listen to something like that, do you? Another thing, I've noticed that you stumble upon your words while recording. Like quite a lot. So piece of advice, kid. Get a script.
But I'm not the only one to do this, you know.
Okay, true. You're not the only one to not use a script. But it's been done better by other people. That's the thing.
Oh and yeah, I do retakes.
Oh yeah, I do retakes. I bet do retakes. Yeah, I do the retakes. Yeah, I do the retakes. Fucker.
Okay, so hold up, I'm gonna have to explain what's gonna happen here. So in Pikachu's second video, he changes my avatar. I guess because his phone can't exactly download video.
Actually, it kinda does download video. It's just that my phone doesn't really have enough storage sometimes from all my editing tools.
Well, that's easy to solve, kid. Want to know how to keep enough storage on your phone? Get a computer. And while you're at it, download an editing software for that computer. Yep.
I'm reverting my video back to its original state. However, since this time I don't need to make a statement about Pikachu's abysmal audio and video production, I will also be reverting Gyrohedgy's original video back to its original state, something that I didn't do of April of last year due to the fact that I was trying to make a point about its production. No, this doesn't really critique anything, this is just simply an explanation as to why the video looks different here, and why it'll look different from this state from the rest of the video. That said, so your entire argument, no, your entire statement towards a joke at the beginning of the video before I could even get into the video is, wow, Doodle, you're a bad person. Well, yep, you got me. You sure showed me, because I made a meaningless little joke about Tamashi Hiroka's shitty top 5 Pika clones list that I must be a bad person.
I was talking about that because in the past you have bullied me before.
Define bullying. You mean bullying as in constant harassment, death threats, doxing, personal attacks, and so on? Or do you mean bullying as in simply criticism? Look, I'm just going to assume it's the latter, because I have not seen Doodletone say anything that could be regarded as bullying throughout this video so far. Or in general, really.
So that's why I wanted to get that off my chest before I started the commentary, actually.
Well, that's good to hear. Not a good idea to keep your frustrations in. Water tissue while you're at it.
Hey guys, I'm not a child, I'm 12. Well, first of all, you would have had to been 11 when you made the original video if you're going to be 13 soon, as that video was over a year old.
Yep, I was 11 when I made that video. Oh, and nobody calls me Pikachu anymore. Call me SonicTheDarkEX.
I call you what I want, bitch! Ha! 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 Sorry.
The problem with you having your video in portrait mode was still there. It was still a point of criticism towards your production as it made your video look like utter garbage.
Oh yeah? Well, this video's utter garbage, which is why I disliked it also.
But to be honest, this just confirmed to me that you are not able to handle when somebody criticizes or responds to your work in a negative manner. I think what you need to understand is that there will be people out there that are going to criticize you, whether you like it or not. But the thing you can do is to try to take that criticism and see what you can do to improve for your next video. Now, I don't see that as being a bully or a bad person. It just means that they found a problem with your video and they pointed this problem out to you. Simple as that. So really, there's no need to make a big deal out of this, or else you make yourself look like a complete fool.
But that's because Gyrohegy hadn't done anything in, like, 4 years.
Actually, he made his new channel in February of 2016. So he's been around for...
I got a little secret to tell you about this Gyrohegy fellow. That's a fake account. I actually looked at the content of that channel, and I am not entirely convinced that's the real Gyrohegy. Also, nice audio hiccup.
Well, happy Vietnam flashbacks for all.
Will you people please stop making fun of the Vietnam War? And you find it funny that people lost their lives in that war? What's wrong with you?
Okay, fine. I was in the wrong, you're right. I clearly should have said happy World War II flashbacks for all. Would have been much more tasty.
I have a friend who is sensitive to those jokes. Oh my god. Imagine you were in that war.
Again, nice audio hiccup. So, in regards of imagining if I were to be in a situation of being placed in a war zone, I'd probably be scared out of my wits. Like any other rational human being. But really, by mentioning this, you're implying that we are not allowed to see the funny side of history. Firstly, it's quite common for political satire to be spread on the internet. One example could be the concept of Kekistan, which is overwhelmingly satirical against political correctness. Secondly, why would it matter what your friends think at this point? This is you and your video we're talking about here, not your friends. So, leave them aside for a bit. And thirdly, it's not like Doodletones was poking fun at the people that died in the Vietnam War. So, I don't see the issue. But come on, you gotta admit, Iraq War flashbacks are the best visual concept ever.
To raise a red flag is to alert as to potential danger or trouble ahead. The origin being that red flags are often literally used to warn people of possible peril. I was just warning you that the person you were covering was a troll and that you were quite actually setting yourself up for being knocked down, which I explain later in the video.
Gyrohegy confessed he was lying about being a troll.
But Gyrohegy is very easy to imitate, considering he used Speakonia to deliver his messages. And since I mentioned that the account you talked about was fake, that user could have easily used that to his advantage and given you false information about Gyro's intentions. I don't use Speak Only right now. I'm just showcasing how easy it is to use a computer-generated program to create a voice that can disguise you as generally anybody on the internet.
Oh my, I don't know how many times I had to tell you this, but Gyro admitted that he was lying.
I'll refer to what I stated just a few seconds earlier.
And I did not say that I was a troll. Never in my YouTube career have I said I was a troll. You are lying.
Except she didn't say you were a troll. That's just something you misheard for some strange reason I can't figure out. Have you checked your ears lately?
So, final thought. This commentary wasn't good, which is why I gave it a dislike.
Which totally makes you superior, and Turtle Tones is the biggest loser in the world. Not really.
Okay, so this has been another commentary with SonicTheDarkEX. See ya, guys. Have a good one.
So, final thoughts. I'm gonna try to be nice, since he's a kid and all. SonicTheDarkEX, I'm not surprised you made this response. I'm not surprised you reacted the way you did. The moment I heard you freak out over Doodle's little joke about Vietnam, I knew that you were going to try to refute her in one way or another. But this is not how to do this, man. But by saying things like, "You're stupid," or "You're bullying me," or "My friends don't like that," you are making yourself a target for A, trolls, or B, commentators that may not take your age into consideration as much as I do. So, listen. Just listen. Just calm yourself, okay? Just calm down, wind down a bit. There are going to be people out there that won't agree with everything that you say, and that's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with having disagreements from time to time. I mean, it's healthy. But what you're doing is just going to make things worse. So, yeah, try to calm yourself. You'll get over it eventually. And that about wraps up this episode of Pizza Storm. So, this was fun to do. This has been Pokemask. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace.